Alright, there we go. There we go. Man, new partition, had to reinstall OBS, and honestly, it's a new... I didn't have auto update for the last version of Open Broadcast I had. Um, and it has a new version now, and everything looks really different, so that took forever for me to get set up. Um, but anyways, hey, I'm like 90% sure that only VOP people were gonna be seeing this, which is nice, I guess. Um, I was just glancing through Origin because I felt like it. And I realized they had something called Origin Access, which means basically for like $5 a month, I just get a fuck ton of games, which is actually not that bad. It would be it would be an absolutely amazing thing if it wasn't Origin. But I realized they had Dead Space 3. And I've heard a lot of really bad things about it. I've heard that it was a real big letdown. And I love the first two games. I absolutely love them. They're one of the few horror games that I actually enjoyed, primarily because you could actually fight back against, the monsters, the creepy crawlies that are after you. God, I love stuttering. Just boy, I get nervous. And I loved it. And I've never really actually played the third one. I've seen a little bit of gameplay, but I've kind of always, I don't want to admit it, but I've always kind of bandwagoned on it. And just said that it's bad, and so I guess I already got Origin because I wanted to play Dragon Age and stuff like that on it. And I realized Dead Space 3 is here, and I figured why not, why not get it? I don't know why I'm clicking on downloadable content. Oh, cool. Yeah, okay, so this is probably a little bit of a reason why people are already kind of shitting on the game. Yeah. Yeah, if we could not do that, that'd be great. Okay, we're gonna start a campaign in a second, but I just want to say what I have heard is that there's a kind of weapon crafting system. It was a real big hit or miss, kind of like I guess kind of like Fallout 4's weapon crafting system. Some people loved it, some people hated it. And I did love how unique the weapons in the first two games were. And I mean, I guess we're gonna see how that works out. But I've also heard that it has a universal ammo system, and I can't lie, I don't think I'm gonna be a massive fan of that. I never really have, and especially in especially in a survival game, limited ammo is just kind of, it's one of the things that keeps you on your toes and keeps you switching between weapons and switching your playstyle. And I think unlimited, or not, when I say unlimited, universal ammo system. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm gonna be straight up with you guys right now. I'm eating meatballs just coated in sauce. I fucking love meatballs. Alright. I'm gonna stop embarrassing myself. Fuck it. Solo campaign. I don't know why they're offering me New Game Plus, because I've never beat it. But that kind of fucking sucks. Where's Zealot, man? Why the hell are you calling this hard? This is Zealot difficulty. That's just kind of insulting. I'm disappointed already. Fuck. Maybe I just came in here expecting to be disappointed, and that's why. I was really looking forward to seeing Zealot down there and telling myself, no, I'm not gonna play on Zealot, but no, it's fucking hard. I think I'm just gonna be playing on normal, just because it's my first time around. I don't know.
It all started 300 years ago
shut up now.
with the discovery of the Black Marker, an alien artifact found under the old Gulf of Mexico on Earth. It seemed to hold the promise of limitless energy, until it produced dementia, insanity, and a twisted life after death known as necromorphs. The details of the original Black Marker disaster were buried in cover-ups and conspiracies, but not before an entire religion could be launched in the name of one of its researchers, Michael Altman. His questionable death turned him into a martyr, and unitology was born. To this day, it thrives. A secretive organization that believes the markers are divine, and their plan for us, a glorious unity unity of mind,
my bad.
body, and spirit.
Oh, that's the church from the second game.
Generations
recognize
after
that.
the Black Marker disaster, mankind found himself going extinct from lack of resources. Desperate, he sought to replicate the Black Marker in an attempt to harness its limitless energies for himself. The records of this era are unclear, but we now know the replication was successful, but the cost too high. The marker copies were all buried, hidden in secret places across the universe where, to all our benefit, they might have stayed. But 200 years later, during an illegal mining operation on Aegis 7, the planet cracker USG Ishimura unearthed one of the forgotten copies, a red marker, and with it, the start of a new wave of marker infections. A key survivor of that incident was an engineer named Isaac Clarke. That marker spoke to him and left him with a gift, a mental blueprint of the marker itself. Isaac was captured and tortured by EarthGov, his mind harvested for the marker's secrets. The marker program was thus restarted, and a new one built on the populous Titan sprawl. But disaster quickly followed. He managed to escape, but just barely. There was nothing left but dust, just like Aegis 7. Since that time, the marker crisis has only deepened, and Isaac Clarke, his marker-touch mind still burning with the ability to build or destroy them, stays in hiding, determined to retreat from the markers and all they have wrought. But there is hope. A backwater ice ball of a planet, where 200 years ago, someone, somehow stopped a marker uprising in its tracks. A clue from the past that may save our future.
Neat. So I'm actually not a huge fan of intros like that. They just kind of lay everything out. But I mean, what they said was pretty much, it was the main plot. You got markers, they turn things that die around them into necromorphs. Necromorphs kill more people, more necromorphs spawn, and it's never a fun time. Obviously, first game was Isaac on the Ishimura, locked inside a spaceship. The second one was him on Titan Station, and this third one is him in the Isaac in wintertime, I suppose. Don't really know yet. But I don't know, I do like how the other games just kind of start without any context. I'm sitting on 30 frames a second. Hopefully that's just cutscene rendering, which I think it is, because it's not dropping any bit. And this is not Isaac, which means he's probably gonna die.
Whiskey 250. Alpha Niner, this is Whiskey 250. Serrano, do you read me?
Apparently not.
Oh, thank God. Did you find it?
Find it. Doc, I'm not even sure what we're looking for.
Just follow the paper that sent you. I can't tell you anymore. Just get there. Do you hear me? You have to get there.
What?
Oh, it's lost.
What? Dang it.
200 years ago, they've still got some pretty reliable technology. God damn. We're still sitting on 30 frames per second, which I'm not a massive fan of. Actually, I don't know what's up with that. Excuse me real quick. I really don't want to go through playing this on 30 frames. That'll make me a very upset person. It says that. Oh, there it is. VSync right here is on. Suppose I don't really want that. Here, let's see if we can get anybody. Oh, there we go. Oh, 232 frames per second. Just turned off fucking VSync. Alright.
Oh, he's dependent on you. You're a soldier, right? Right. Gun's not even loaded.
You're right, your gun isn't loaded. Still punch though. Alright, so this lad, apparently this is 200 years old, and that's pretty up-to-date technology for 200 years old. Fuck. Or 200 years ago, they said this is in the past. I guess they're... I think this is... oh well. Oh, we can actually see shit now. I'm way ahead of you, buddy. Way ahead of you. So I'm gonna turn down my sensitivity just a tiny bit. I'm sorry. Just bear with me real quick. Now sensitivity... 43 seems rad. Oh, this is actually... This looks pretty damn good.
Hey, Doc.
You can see my stasis on my back.
Good. Can you get inside?
It's all sealed up.
Look around. There must be a way.
Break latch.
Finally, some ammunition.
Did I grab it, or... You said finally some ammunition. Oh, there we go. Ammo clip. That's not encouraging. Is this just a rifle? Yep, it's a rifle. That's neat. Not neat. Okay.
Good. You're looking for a cylinder about half a meter long. Do you see it?
Dude, I don't see shit right now. Which I'm not super hyped about. Not exactly sure how an assault rifle is managing to blow these guys into pieces, but I mean, look, I guess I'm gonna take it. Oh, fuck you. Well, I guess the enemies are just as not ready to give up as in previous games. That's right, I don't have a kinesis, I can't pull that shit from me. Just in case anyone's thinking, why Dante, why are you... Climbing is not what I want to do right now. Why are you stomping on shit? It's because stomping on items, or stomping on corpses will drop items for you. You obviously want me to go there, but I don't know. Air duct ain't making me feel too safe, man. Sure, bro. Codex. I don't have any health kits.
I got it. Doc, I got it.
I was about to say this is when I get attacked from behind, but apparently not. The hell am I gonna shoot? It's giving me the option to shoot, so... Neat. Also neat. Oh, not neat. Oh, this is when I start shooting shit, isn't it? Roll, boy, roll. Ooh, not that way, don't roll that way. Roll that way. Nice. assume we survived that. Oh, yeah, very much alive. I don't know why they gave me the option to shoot. I wasn't supposed to shoot shit. This is when our young boy hero dies. Oh. Oh, that's nice.
Fine young soldiers, every one of them.
General Mahad, sir.
Where's Dr. Serrano?
Earl Serrano, always the optimist.
Well, he said I should take this into the city. He said there's still time to stop it, sir. There's still time.
We lost control! And now, for the love of Earth and the sovereign colonies, we've got to do what's right. You love the Earth, son? Your mom and dad?
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Glad to hear that.
Oh. Oh, that's nice. I know that's in response to basically everything here, but... Oh, that shit got deleted. Good old salute.
Brothers and sisters, the age of man is at an end. We have become too many, too little to go around.
It's a very nice view. Gotta hand it to him. I don't think we've ever really seen it.
Isaac, I know you're there.
Oh.
Come on, pick up the phone. Fine. Look, I just called to say I'm moving on. I have to. Just take care of yourself, okay?
My boy got dumped. That's a plasma cutter. You still have a plasma cutter in your bedroom.
You Isaac Clarke?
Get the fuck off.
Anthony! Tim? Who the hell are you?
Lift him up. Up! I don't have a lot of time, so I want to make this brief. I understand you're something of an expert on markers. You created one,
I didn't make shit. Your government made me.
and you destroyed two, which is why we're here. We got a job for you.
No. No! I'm done with that.
I would be done with that too.
For your suicide mission.
We did, before we lost contact with her. She told us to find you.
Ellie. Where is she? What'd you do to her? Where is she?
Unitologists have breached the inner concourse. We can't hold them.
Captain, run out of time, gotta go.
She's out there all alone, Isaac, and I can't help her unless you help me.
Another dangling bait, just like Nicole. True to form, unfortunately.
Here. Let's get moving.
Alright. I'm afraid this isn't exactly how it would... Oh damn, those boys actually heard us something bad. It seems that they said unitologists have reached somewhere. Which I guess means maybe a rebellion going on?
Playback. Message 33. Caller, Earthrise apartment. This message is for the residents of
That's
apartment
nice.
16.
Glad to see this is still there.
Final notice. Failure to detect in 3 days will result in eviction.
Looks like our boy's He's not having a good time, but honestly, after going through 2 different outbreaks of aliens and shit, I wouldn't have a good time either. It seems we have only 2, 3 weapon slots. Some kind of resources over here, key items. They say navigate, but I'm not exactly sure how they want me to do that. So I guess I won't.
Okay, I said I'd help you. Now where's Ellie?
I'm going this way.
How long has she been missing?
Just shut up and get over here. We'll explain later.
I'm sure you will. It's running Earth colony too.
Hey, who the hell are you guys?
Earth Gov's last battalion. Name's Norton. Captain Robert Norton. Sergeant John Carver.
Last battalion, what do you mean?
Last means last, genius, as in no more left. Looks clear.
No more left.
That's all right. Go. Guys, get the car. Go, go.
Oh, we can crouch now. That's cool. And it would indeed seem that there's a full kind of religious rebellion going on. Unitologists are having a great time. You are absolutely right. I am down here. Oh, fuck off. What do you think they're trying to kill you?
What? Get out of there. Shut your trap.
I figured they'd want me. I can create markers, man. That's what you guys want. You wouldn't want me dead. They want me captured. But hey, I mean, I don't know. I don't know, mate. I gotta say, this is very unlike the opening of any other Dead Souls game. Dead Souls, what am I saying? Dead Space.
Plan.
Some end-time prophecy based on the markers.
Convergence?
Yeah, Ellie thinks you can stop it.
So now she's missing and they followed you here?
Yes, take it to the roof of the Dredger Corp building. There's an extraction team.
Objective added. Well, can't lie, I'd be feeling a lot better if I wasn't in a leather jacket. So right now they're absolutely just shoving health down my throat. So that's. Oh. Guess you're dead. Sorry, lady, you didn't deserve that.
Shit! I've hit the freeway.
Then cross it.
They're unmanned transports. They don't stop for anything. I've still got my stasis unit. I'll slow the traffic and get across.
Oh, well, I just missed my first stasis shot. This is probably the first time I die because I don't see how stasis is going to stop something like this. And I didn't realize that they actually gave me kinesis. I'm gonna need 2 charges of stasis in order to get across here. I'm just kind of gonna wait for it to recharge, I suppose. I don't know. Like I said, it's a bit of an odd opening. Usually, just necromorph outbreaks going on, he gets absolutely thrust into it. But it seems now there's a rebellion going on. And just in case people didn't know, usually you really never do fight humans. You're always fighting necromorphs. This is the first game where you fight human opponents. And I don't know. I'm not sure I'm a huge fan. Oh, there's a stasis recharge right here. I'm a complete fucking idiot. Slow traffic. Yep. Yep. Traffic has been slowed. I was kind of wondering how they expected me to get past their stasis. Team 3 probably ain't gonna do that. What I kind of want to know is this dismembering people is still going to be as good of an idea when I'm using weapons against human opponents like this. Get myself a nice little stasis pack. Well, he didn't drop anything, and I'm currently running out of ammunition. Those dudes, you could seem like EarthGov soldiers. Weapon switch. Save. 10 shots for this. This is a plasma cutter. In Dead Space games, you do a lot of damage, not by just shooting enemies, but by blasting off their limbs. And obviously the plasma cutter is going to be great for that, because you can see it shoots in a little line. And, last means last. Guess someone really did manage to kill all of these fucks.
Brothers and sisters, the age of man is at an end. We have become too many.
I don't suppose they're gonna be dropping anything.
Norton, this isn't just a manhunt. It's systematic slaughter. But why topple the government? Why EarthGov?
Data blames them for experimenting with the marker. Transparency. So you can imagine what they did.
Yeah, Universal Ammo, not a fan. Oh, jeez.
Fear not. There is a future.
That's not down.
By the prophet Michael Orton, the Black Marker has a plan.
Did I miss something back here?
It will lift us up from our miserable existence, and we will become one.
Something is exactly what I did.
Unity will be our salvation.
I knew that unitology is pretty widespread in this universe, but I didn't think it'd be that kind of intense. I don't know, it's hard to imagine that a full-on revolution would kind of be going on, and he's just chilling inside his living room, or in his apartment, checking out photos. I don't know. They didn't quite set the scene for this, and I'm shot.
This one's still alive. Bring him here.
Main villain? Oh, come on.
This is the man I was looking for. Oh, don't waste your energy. You're going to be dead in a matter of minutes. Pick him up. There's something I'd like you to see. There. You see that? It's a marker test lab. They're everywhere at all the major colonies and outposts.
What do you want from me?
As part of the marker test program, Isaac, you helped make them. And today, you of all people get to watch me set them free.
No, no. You'll kill everyone.
Death is only the beginning, Isaac. Nature must take its course, and I can't allow you or anyone else to stop that. Eyes forward, Isaac. Pay attention.
Oh.
Now it's time for you to join the cycle of rebirth.
Sure it is. Oh. That was anticlimactic. I see no reason why they shouldn't just lean over and shoot me. And we're under a pile of EarthGov corpses. See, I have no idea. They didn't quite set the stage for this right. There was no indication that anything was going on except for that small explosion.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna. Yep, these are necromorphs, alright. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, that's a new one. Shoot limbs for extra damage, indeed. So are we seriously just gonna have one ammo type? That's... No, that's not cool. I'd hope at least they'd give me sort of heavy, medium, light option when it comes to ammunition. But I don't know, right now I'm just kind of overflowing bullets. I guess, I don't know, I guess 9mm bullets are also gonna fit in as plasma ammunition, which doesn't make any sense. I really, really hope there's a mod online that can change this up. Because, yeah, that's a necromorph, alright. That is very red. You are probably still alive. Yep. It's very astounding that you're able to do that. Such full health. Normally you can only get grabbed when you're kind of low. Man, that is... They're just giving me so many health backs. I think I'm gonna go ahead and drop all of the regular health, or regular ones. I don't know, I don't really like how they're just absolutely throwing resources at me. Why did I just pick that up? I'd prefer it if actually had a bit more of a problem with this. Oh, he actually fell down. And you boys still alive? No, you certainly are not. There's one more. There's one somewhere around here. I think I must have gotten it. Yep, it's right there. But that's how it works. Every time you, if any dead body takes any damage, I guess you could say, it'll go ahead and drop an item. Stasis back, nice. I forget to use stasis all the time. It's one of my biggest problems. Progress in the treasure corp.
Isaac, have you reached the extraction team yet?
All dead. And it got here first.
Fuck. Then find a way out of the city. I'm coming in with the Eudora.
Washington Station's not far. I can ride one of the trains out.
Good plan. See you on the tracks.
Look, Isaac, you have tried trains at least probably around 3 or 4 times through the last 2 games, and it has never worked out well. I am glad to see that we're finally fighting necromorphs. But oh, nice, yeah, put a fucking rack of bullets inside it. You know what? I'm not even gonna question why those bullets were where they were. Just seems that they locked me in here, and I can only go through here. Cool. Oh, I know there's a sneaky boy somewhere in here. Fuck you. It actually gave me a bit of a startle. Alright. There we are. That's certainly some sort of necromorph. Oh, fucking hell. Are these slashers? They got the speed of twitchers, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe slashers are just heavy. Christ. Maybe they're just hella fast in this game. I'm not quite sure. Done yet, mate?
Not as man, as God.
He's done.
Church of the Apology is waiting for you, my friend.
Piss off with that, man. It's very weird. He actually... Oh, no. I guess I had to stomp on him. Usually you can just throw them and they'll drop items. No, what I've heard a lot about this game is that it was a lot more action-based. I gotta say, I can see that right now. Ooh, bitch, I did not see you. Yeah. Well, I guess we got the, you know, typical horror stuff going on right now. Shit written all over the walls.
No trains.
No trains? There's 2 trains right there.
Okay. I made it to the train station.
What about Danik's men?
I lost some of the panic. This outbreak may buy us some time.
Well, grab a train. Let's go.
No good. Looks like the train was getting refitted with a new power car.
So?
I'm gonna have to put it back together.
Man, Danik's gunships are far off. We'll try to draw them away then. Be fast.
I'll be fast. I'll be fast.
Train assembly incomplete. Please attach engine and fuel car before initiating departure sequence.
Something else I gotta... Oh, I think it's just telling me to do what I already did. Which is nice.
The engine is in position. Please attach fuel car before initiating departure sequence.
I see. I guess this is a sort of tutorial where they teach you to use kinesis. Which is what I'm using right now. Basically, psychic powers. Real nice, you know, futuristic shit. And as you could see earlier, I can grab blades off enemies, toss them around. No. Standard stuff.
Departure process initializing. Please board to the rear of the train.
Please. Yep, alright.
Alright, Norton. Train's hooked up and ready to head out the south gate. You can't miss it. It'll be the only thing moving.
Alright, understood. I'll close in once you clear the city.
Look, boy, I don't know. I'm no expert on necromorph outbreaks. But I think that in a situation like this, literally everything is going to be moving.
Now's not the best time, Isaac.
Is she alive?
Last I saw her was at Keyhole Station. Said she was onto something big, shocked out to some secret coordinates, and then we lost contact. I know your ex-girlfriend very well. She's still alive, and mad as hell we haven't found her yet.
Neat, dude. Oh, here we go. Are people shooting at me, or?
Ah, here comes the cavalry. Norton, which ship is the Eudora? The bigger one that just flew over your head.
Oh, yep, there we go. I figured I'd be fighting these fuckers. I don't know. Not a huge fan of the music, honestly.
It's lost the main battery. Isaac, get your ass up here.
I'm trying, man. Apparently I can't fall down there. I actually have to ladder myself down. I'm good at laddering myself. I mean, come on, dude. You do not see me fighting these boys right now. Oh, alright. Gonna have to mash E here so I don't die, most likely. Mr. Carver is, yep, here we go. E mashing time. Classic Dead Space. That wasn't a lot of mashing. Am I safe now? Yeah, there we go. That was a very spooky escape. I find it hard to believe that, just unitologists could bring down all of EarthGov's forces. That's a little bit wild. Not sure how much I believe that. It seems a little bit odd that they're kind of allying us with EarthGov as well.
Who's that?
Boy,
Oh, you're dead.
Cute kid. Leaving behind.
he's dead.
sorry. Yeah. Don't be. We're not friends.
What kind of guarantees you're gonna be friends, buddy?
Rescue back there. Try harder next time.
Carver, how's your weekend?
Yeah.
Good, we're almost there. Get your asses to the bridge.
You heard the man.
Damn, boy, still pointing guns at me. On my own. Well, apparently I'm not. I don't know, I'm not a... I gotta wonder, does he care if I... Nope. Kinda figured he'd get pissed off or something. It's just these generic ammo clips are really not... I don't like it. I really don't like it. If I manage to slog through this entire game, I think I really am gonna go back and play the first one again.
13 days ago, Agent Ellie Langford and her team attempted a blind shock to an uncharted planet. She believes it holds the secret to stopping this marker epidemic, but we've been unable to make contact. Our number one priority is finding and securing Agent Langford and her team.
Man, EA, I'm not super satisfied with how the story is going so far. Being government boys.
15 seconds to target.
Standing by to D-shot.
All right, people, we're going in blind. Stay tight on that exit vector. Rosen, count it out.
Exit beacon locked. De-shocking.
The last two games have taught us basically nothing but don't trust the government. Honestly. I kind of hope it turns out the same way here.
What the hell is that?
Moon. What's left of one.
Rosen!
I see it! Christ, this place is a junkyard. More like a graveyard.
Any sign of Ellie's ship?
I'm reading several transponders, but none of them are ours. According to the registry, they're Sovereign Colonies warships.
You serious? They'd be over 200 years old.
Wait, I'm getting something. It's an SOS coming from that ship dead ahead. The CMS Roanoke.
It could be Ellie.
Yeah, let's hope so. All right, Rosen, close to 500 clicks.
Aye, sir.
Those lights, are they beacons?
Hang on. No. Mine!
Rosen, get us out of here!
Collision warning. Brace for impact.
That wasn't a lot of impact. Oh, that was. That's what I was looking for. Losing the bridge crew? I feel like we're gonna lose the bridge crew. Yeah, let's go, boys.
Give me a hand here!
What the hell is this?
Grab some of that paneling and seal up that doorway.
Since when are you giving the orders?
Since somebody else has a fucking plan. Look, I'll explain as I go. Carver, where can I find an EVA suit? Good, down that way.
Oh yeah, boys, let's get in that suit. That's what I've been waiting for. Why are you sealing up that door? So are we still getting filtered to mines? Or out? Okay, that's not good. In fact, that's significantly less than good. That's why you don't put ships on the, or they don't put a ship map. Oh man, I am getting hurt real bad. And I'm getting hurt. Which I guess means they want me to get hurt this bad. Oh, I suppose that's what I was looking for. Gonna put that on right here? Apparently. That's not how space works, but I'm willing to accept it at the moment.
The room's sealed! What now?
I'm gonna try to free it from out here.
What am I? I'm not quite sure what they want me to be doing here. I'm gonna try and free it.
Okay, I can see the room. Rosen, Locke, brace yourselves. Once I release the clamps, it's gonna blow us clear of the Eudora. Everyone find something to hang on to.
I'm not quite sure what I'm doing here. Am I shooting any of this? No, do I have to go close? Yep, I have to go close. Oh, that happened. I see. They just straight up ejected us from the room. And now we are flying.
I can't slow it down.
Try to steer towards me. I can almost reach you.
Whoa, mine! Mine!
Those are mines. You are absolutely right. Some of them look a little bit more dangerous than others.
Isaac!
And I'm dead. Okay.
I can't slow it down.
Try to steer towards me. I can almost reach you.
Whoa, mine! Mine!
Oh, that's cool. Seems I don't really have an option as far as targeting mines goes.
Isaac, where are you?
I'm coming. Just hang on.
God damn, boy, are you gonna fucking shoot the mines or not? Not sure how much ammunition they seem determined to waste here, but I guess we're gonna find out.
Hey, watch it! Watch it!
I can't see around it.
Then punch through it.
Oh no! Oh no!
Guess we gotta stick right there. Yep.
I got it.
Dad is under control. On full thrusters.
It's slowing.
Oh. Okay. Okay. There we go.
Jesus. Let's not do that again. Can you make it to that cargo dock?
Yeah. Yeah, you think there's air on board?
Ellie's SOS is coming from somewhere inside, so let's hope so.
I would indeed like some air. Let's see, got any items floating around here? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, it actually shows me my objective. Wonder if that's a zero gravity only thing.
Everywhere. There's no way to activate the cargo doors. I think there's a manual crank on the other door. See it?
Right. I'll see if I
Wait
can
just
get
a damn
inside.
second. Don't tell me that it actually shoots whenever I... Let me go grab something. Launch and land, press alt. Okay. Well, this doesn't have air anymore.
Well, we got air. And dust.
Any sign of Ellie?
No. Looks like I'm the first person through here in a long time. I'll try to open the cargo doors. Hang on.
If I can guess right, this place is going to be filled with necromorphs. Hey, look, there's ammunition. Heavy standard frame. Does that perhaps mean they're actually going to let us do a little bit of crafting soon? It seems that I actually can't do anything with that. Can I do anything with... Nope. Right here. Not sure what they, oh, just press out. I suppose I'm supposed to plug these batteries in somewhere. there we go.
It's getting hard to breathe. How much longer?
Yeah, we're working as fast as we can.
Mark's really pale. I can't stop the bleeding.
Shit. Hey, Isaac. Okay, meet me at the door. I can let you in from this side. Right there. Now get in here. Give me a hand.
They probably want me to do something with these, but I guess we're going this way. Oh, that door still ain't open.
Isaac, Ellie's SOS is coming from deeper inside this ship, but I can't leave Rosen and Locke.
Send me the coordinates. I'll go check it out.
Here you go. Hey, don't stray too far. That's an order.
It's an order? Give me one reason to give a shit, dude. Ooh, I like that man's. I like that armor. He's looking pretty alright. We'll test the core, okay? Well, before I go do that, look to me. Yep. Indeed have something going on up here. Just a little bit of ammunition, I suppose. Go ahead and climb straight down. Yeah, for the... Ooh, I like the reflection we got from our helmet there. For the first 2 games, anytime a government anything showed up, we were in bad shape, and I'm not a huge fan of the fact that we're working with them, I guess, now. I don't know, it's just kind of, it's going against its own grain. I can already see why. I don't feel good about this room. I can already kind of see why some people are very,
It's a dead end.
upset.
Looks like someone shut a bulkhead for quarantine.
Can we cut through it?
No.
About this game. Craft
I did
a
it.
weapon.
And there's a bench on the same circuit.
Bench?
With all the parts lying around here, I bet I can make a better weapon than this one.
Yeah, smart thinking.
Oh, sure, dude. Bench, test the core. Heavy standard frame. Planet Cracker Plasma Cutter unlocked. Open parts here. Blueprints here. Open upgrades. Craft items. And safe. Weapon has an upper tool. Combine tools and tips to modify our fires. Most weapons support a lower tool. Aim and press space to fire lower tools. Select different weapon categories. Safe. Is this the Planet Cracker? Yep. I think we're gonna want to put it right here. I think I just have that one for the sake of, or just because I played the first game. I guess we can just go ahead and dismantle that first one. I don't know what it got us, but blueprints, basic line gun. Alright. Let's try and modify this one a bit. Actually, let's see if we can't crap a new one. That's the new frames. Compact standard, heavy standard, compact elite. Oops, did I just craft that? No, I went back. I think we're gonna start up with this heavy standard. Plasma. We already have a plasma weapon, so we'll just use that. I guess I'll actually use my my mouse for this. Default tip. So I guess this is line gun attachments. Lower tip not allowed. Allows it to rotate 90 degrees. Huh. Plasma core. I think I put that on it. No attachments. Upgrade circuits. Let's see what kind of attachments you can. Oh, there's a scope. Clip size. I think we'll just stick with this for now. Seems like it's really only giving us 2 weapon slots, which I'm not a massive fan of. Let's see what we have here. Plasma, rotator cuff, planet cracker tip. Which does more damage, reloads slower, and has a little bit of a bigger clip size. I thought it'd just be a skin for the thing. It seems that it's just straight up, yeah, it's its own gun. Looks a little bit different too. I gotta say, having a rotating line gun is something that I was always kind of wanted. So hey, we got that. I like the idea, or what they've got going with this weapon crafting thing so far, but I'm not quite sure, man. I feel like it'd be a little bit better off if I didn't have such a shitty looking UI on it, honestly. I can barely see anything. Alright, so we got 102 shots with this. Seriously? Yep. We got 102 fucking shots. That, look guys, I'm just 102 shots for a line gun. How do, what? I'm not exactly thrilled about this. That's blood. Alright boys, I guess we're fighting some shit here. Crew access. Necromorphs? Probably yep, Necromorphs. I'm gonna take a random guess. Say that might be a slasher. This thing fires so goddamn slow.
Hey guys, we're in trouble.
What is it? What's going on?
I just got jumped by what's left of the crew.
What? I've out here that long.
They didn't
Turn into those things. What do we do?
You keep your weapon ready and you stay the hell away from the ventilation ducts. If they get close, shoot the lift. You got that? I said you got that!
Yeah, okay, okay.
Scrap metal. Okay. But okay. Now, it's a bit odd how long this thing takes to fire and recharge. Stasis packs. Dismemberment. Yep, you got it, buddy. Oh, I really should have seen that. Come on, Dante. Stop being trash. Just land your fucking shots. Oh. Sometimes Necromorphs really like playing dead, and I was honestly a little bit worried that that's what he was doing right there. Let's see. It appears that I can't just take out the limbs in one straight shot. How about the arms? Can I? Yep, that's where it is. That's the ticket. Transductor, whatever the hell that means. So it seems I can wipe both of their arms in a single shot. It seems that I also need to be keeping an eye on the ceiling. So that's where these guys are. Oh, except for that guy who's crawling. outside of the space station. I guess that's what he's doing. Got some new fuckers around here. Seems I've just managed to take all these guys out before they could really have a chance to fake death, because I haven't ran into a single one, or they just don't fake death anymore, which I guess is an option. I still just have so much ammunition for these weapons. I was about to say, you're probably not as dead as you seem, but it seems that I was wrong. Text log found. That's how it started. Oh yeah, ventilation shafts. You're right. Guess we got old scrap metal. Still sitting on 170 motherfucking shots. Jeez, man. The amount of ammunition they're giving me is just a little bit insane. I really don't think I'm a fan. Oh, this is where I came from. Going through there. Is this... It's offline. Yeah. Service deck. Authorized personnel only.
To the crossover too.
Take that, keep coming!
Running low on ammo! Make a barricade. Just keep them out a little longer.
Let me keep them out a little longer. Do you have some magical thing that's gonna just instantly solve whatever's going on over there? How did I knock his... Oh, he's frozen. That's why. Launch and land. Press Alt. There's fans here. There's a pretty good chance that the fans are going to start up. I'm going to be next to dead. Or, yep, lurkers. Which aren't babies anymore. And dogs. Yep, that's a dog. You're giving me so much time to look at him. Easy. In the past games, lurkers were usually babies, but it seems they wanted to go down the more subtle route this time. Sorry if I'm not talking a whole lot. I'm trying to stay as immersed as I can. I think it'd be nice if they gave me a legitimate suit, though. So an EVA suit looks like shit. Isaac needs himself an engineering suit. If I don't have an engineering suit, why even bother? Text log. Good old lore. I'll just... ripping their parts apart is I don't know. It's not as uncomfortable as That's a major problem. I don't know. It seems like whenever an Archimorph outbreak happens, people see the signs that it's coming, and they just kind of, like, oh no, there's probably nothing. Except for it's not. Honestly, I don't know. The line gun does a little damage. I don't really see much of a reason to use it.
Yeah, I'm here. Alright, I think that's holding them for now.
Good. The SOS is coming from directly above me. And it looks like I found the ship's primary generator. If I can get power going, it should unlock the crossover for you.
Alright, what about you?
There's an elevator here that goes straight up the spire. I'll meet you at Ellie's coordinates.
Guess we're just Objective added. I don't like how you throw that at me every time, man. Oops. You mean to do that? The music's telling me you're about to fight something. Something spooky. Gotta run over here and turn it on? Probably do. No? Look, I'm pretty sure all these... Oh, I gotta do something else. Pop out your things, man. There you go. That's more like it. Yeah, I thought that was, oh, these fuckers again. Well, that certainly works well. Oh, fuck off. Well, I think I found a pretty sufficient use for the line gun. If it could have a little bit more damage, I feel like I'd be a little bit more inclined. Oops, that's not how that works. Hopefully they don't just throw enemies at me every single time. Oh well. Well, I guess request granted and get any enemies that time, but definitely a case right here. There's no way we're not. Where you lads at? There you are. Oh. Short and sweet. That's all. In other words, we're gonna have a lot more boys on us. Activate? Sure, dude. Again, the ship screen general. Fucking hell. Where did you go?
Hey, here we have power. The crossover just opened up. Rosen, Lockyer, stay put. Isaac Carver will rendezvous with the Spire. Got it.
You need to chill the fuck out, man. That was a little bit odd. Not gonna lie. That was a very odd interaction. I suppose I can kind of forgive having so much ammunition since it seems like I'm actually running out pretty damn fast. I don't know, I gotta ask, when am I gonna get some health upgrades? Usually starting with the default health is never really a good idea. Dead Space games, I wasn't supposed to go this way, was I? Climbing again. I mean, there's not a whole lot of it. Some more boys gonna be popping out at me. Cheeky boys. No. No one feels like it. Ah, it's this elevator, isn't it? Yes, it is. That's where it's supposed to be going. In progress. Cool. Kinda odd that we're able to crouch like this. Especially if we just immediately stand up whenever we aim. Man, I cannot tell you how happy I am to finally get rid of that. Finally get rid of that little machine gun we had. Like, it was actually a pretty decent weapon. It was just, it didn't feel right, you know? Oh man, okay, I almost shot them.
Oh God, you found us.
Oh, Ellie, baby. I knew you were too stubborn to die.
Okay.
Captain, is this him?
Yeah, that's him.
Isaac Clarke. Great to meet you. Austin Buckle, Marker Ops. This here is Jennifer Santos, our little lady with the big brain.
If it's true you can decipher the marker script, this mission might still have a chance.
Isaac, thank you for coming.
Like I had a choice.
I know, I'm sorry. But I have so much to tell you.
Come on, we have to get out of here now.
No, not yet. Isaac, we need to stop the marker.
The trail ends at the Admiral's
This is a
quarters.
different voice
Written
actor, I
marks
swear, it's
all over
gotta
the
be.
walls. The answers are in there. I know it. We cannot leave until we know what it says.
Yeah, well, then let Isaac handle the translating. We're leaving now. I got Buckle, you get Santos. Let's go.
Go on, take care of your crew. They need you more than I do.
Oof. Isaac, my boy. Alright, so that's kinda fucked up. Got ourselves a nice little bench text log, which I guess we're gonna be reading. Or we're just not gonna be reading, because I don't know how to switch between the... Ah, there we go. Yep, that's probably exactly what would happen if Isaac wasn't here. Looks like they left ammunition all over the place, which is probably not a good thing to do. Plasma core. Cool, I don't know if we already have one of those. Somatic gel, which I imagine is going to be used for crafting medkits. Bench, plasma core, new circuit round plus 1 rate of fire. Tesla core. Craft new tools, military engine. Tempered alloy bolts. So you have plasma, which I guess is the plasma cutter. This is the... So we need scrap metal and semiconductors to craft that shit, and then military engine, which costs very little. Suppose Tesla's what we have going right now. Default tip, craft new tip compressor. That seems okay, I guess. Produce an electric arc. See, I don't understand that. Like, this game is all about, you know, just you have to dismember enemies to kill them. That's how Dead Space works. I'm not exactly sure how a diffraction torus is gonna help me with that. But hey, if they're changing the formula, they're changing the formula, and I'm also allowed to not like it. Military engine, rotator, hydraulic engine. Oh, it's basically a bayonet, I guess. Let's see what happens if I throw plasma core onto the bottom. Default tip, kinetic shotgun with knockback energy. Create tool and knocks back all. Fires kinetic impulse. So I guess we just have like kind of a shotgun down there. Crafting attachments. Oh, that's right. Ammo sweeper, clip size. What? Compact planet cracker with rotator cuff module. We have blueprints, that's right. Ah, there we go. Upgrade weapons. That's what I was talking about. Upgrade tool circuits. Add rate of fire, add damage, add clip. I think we're just... Rate of fire would probably be a good idea on the line gun, but I think we're actually going to be changing that up. So I'm going to... Construct new circuit. Reload. Damage. I think we're definitely going to be sticking with the fuck am I? Come on, Dante, think. We're going to be sticking with what we got right here. Small med pack. Suppose I might as well craft a little bit more ammunition. Oh, it's ×5 for... That's not great. And I suppose that's probably going to be used for opening up supply rooms, which in the previous games were power cores. I think that's what they're called. We have a safe over here. Go ahead and dismantle that. Right? T to dismantle it. Yes. So it seems that 227. See what happens when I fire this. So it reloads it all at the same time. Well, I've got to wonder if it's for actually dealing damage and killing things, or if it's just for knocking things back. But was there anything back there? There was. Upgrade circuit. Neat. +1 damage. I suppose I'll be putting that on right now. I'm actually gonna put it right up here. Add damage. I would hope that I can remove them, but hey, who knows? Oops. I don't know why I tried to... That was a complete accident.
Isaac, I'm sorry about that. There's so much going on.
I mean, that was quick.
The world is ending, and all you can think about is us?
Damn right. I never gave up on you.
Oh no, you get up on the world.
I paid my dues. Or don't you think I'm fucked up enough already?
Isaac, this is you or me. We're stuck without your help. Are you with me?
Doesn't look like I have a choice.
Poor guy.
Now.
Poor guy. Oh, I suppose you gotta find a way out of this. It's probably gonna be... Yep. Don't know how I'm gonna get up there. Oh.
What?
Is this a boss? Not quite sure if this is a boss or not. Doesn't have a good feeling about this. Get a crouch? No, crouching doesn't do it. Oh, I see what does it. Hey. Usually you could just press F and it would, or repress F and it would stop holding on. Okay, please don't ever do that again. Can't tell if that's whatever the hell's down there or something that actually feels like fighting me. Either way, I'm out of stasis, so I don't think I'm exactly going to be having a good day. Oh, yeah. Figured that would happen sooner or later. down. God damn. Got any more boys? No? Oh, yeah, we do. It's gonna take 6 shots to bring down a tentacle. Good to know. I hear something. I keep on thinking it's gonna be one of those dogs. I can definitely hear. I can hear a necromorph somewhere. It's not letting me grab this for some reason. Oh, it's because it's already finished. No, I'm a little bit confused right now. Oh, please don't do that. Something rushing me? Yes, no. God damn it, man. This is so loud, and there's music going on, which is something that you normally see in Dead Space games, or something you normally hear. Gotta admit, I wasn't exactly sure they wanted me to be doing there. I guess we're going here? Yes? Yes, this is where we're going. So they said quite a couple things during that cutscene, but I'm not quite sure if I picked up what any of it was supposed to mean. I don't know. That's a fan. Oh, motherfucker. There we go, right? That was a little bit closer than I thought it would be. Closer than I want to admit.
Eyes to Carver. All secure here.
How are the others?
Still live. I'll meet you at the Admiral's quarters. Don't leave me waiting.
Man, Carver is not having a good day, is he? I kind of hate those characters that feel like being assholes just for the sake of being assholes. I mean, these guys won't be assholes just for the sake of being assholes, but it's a little bit different, you know? That was a very good shot. I am pleasantly surprised. Unless he's... No, he's not even playing dead. He legitimately died in one blast. Good old scrap metal. I suppose that would be for if I was playing co-op, which I am not. Minigame? Probably a mini. Yep, it's a minigame. What the fuck is this? Okay, don't even give me a tutorial. That's cool. What the fuck? Oh, I see. So if there were 2 people here, we would both have to get to all these different spots within the time limit. But because there's only one person here, I guess I have to do them both at the same time. You know, I'm not a huge fan of tutorials getting stuffed down your throat, but that's a tutorial that I could have lived with. This elevator is so out of place for a spaceship. I don't know, I mean, I guess it is a Dead Space game, but so far the fact that we're working with people from the government it feels so out of place. I don't really exactly care about what I'm doing. Before the games, oh. Necromorph? No? Yes? No.
Oh my god.
Nicole?
Ellie, Carver, reach the Admiral's quarters. Isaac's. Turn it off. Hey, Isaac!
Isaac? Carver, what's going on?
Isaac! Hey! Hey!
What is it? What's going on?
Nothing. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Ellie, the Admiral was obsessed with making a key.
A key to what?
Hey! A key to what?
Some sort
Chill
of
the fuck
alien
out, man.
device. A machine. I think that she believed that it controlled the markers.
Oh my god.
She wanted to turn it off. She wrote that over and over again like a mantra.
Or instructions. This is exactly what we've been looking for. This isn't just some random planet, Isaac. They found the source. The Marker homeworld.
You've got to be shitting me.
Alright, let's regroup in the control room. We can plan our next move from there.
Clark, shake it off. Let's go. Clark!
Sure, dude. Shaking it off. And he's gone. Bitch. Alright. Text log. Turn it off. Turn it off. Yep, turn it off. I'm not sure if it's worth giving spoilers because I know a little bit about what's going on here with Brother Moons and the so-called Marker homeworld, but I don't know. I don't think I know enough to exactly pinpoint what's going on here. Sure, dude.
Damn it, Marjorie. I'm risking a lot of brave men and women down in that ice cube. Soldiers that could be fighting the war back home. Now, can somebody tell me, for the love of God, what the hell we're looking for?
We are looking for hope, General.
Oh, good God in heaven.
Support for the war and our ability to fight it are dwindling. We are out of resources, we are out of public approval, and we are out of time.
Just answer my question. What are we looking for?
Markers.
You must be joking.
No, General. I'm not. I will be sending Dr. Serrano to your quarters to give you a full briefing.
You must be out of your goddamn...
General, you are dismissed.
So I gotta wonder. Well, usually this kind of thing only happens when someone's already been... That didn't break. Oh, and somebody's already been exposed to markers. EarthGov artifact. Neat. I'm gonna give you guys the rundown, you know, a little bit of information that no one asked for, but everybody's gonna get. Markers are an alien device. I can't fucking speak. They emit a field around them called a dead space. Haha, that's the name of the game, that's the joke. That, when exposed to it, does two very different things. To living flesh, it makes people eventually go insane. Dementia, they start hallucinating, they start seeing shit, they start losing their minds. To dead flesh, which is very related to the first one, it causes dead flesh to morph and transform into necromorphs. Now, so you can imagine what would be going on if you threw a marker into a public space. It wouldn't really do anything it would start a necromorph outbreak. What it would do is it would make people start going crazy. They would eventually kill themselves or kill somebody else. That would start the necromorph outbreak. Necromorphs kill more people, more dead bodies, more bodies to transform, so on and so forth. And it also has, even if it doesn't have a dead body within its area to affect, it can create necromorphs. They can transform bodies for it. So that's how necromorph outbreaks happen. What I'm a little bit confused by is how she started going so insane. Because they did say they were looking for the Marker homeworld, but it doesn't seem like she's all the way up here. They didn't bring one onto the ship, otherwise I imagine it would have found it by now. Kind of curious as to how she got so crazy and started saying all this weird shit. So, not sure. She sounded pretty sane when she said that she was looking for hope, and it seems like she didn't understand what the markers were really for. She was one of the crowd that thought it would be a good way to get, what was it, unlimited resources or some bullshit like that. It's something the marker implants in humans' brains to bait them into creating more. I'm gonna shut up now.
Called the Crozier.
If we can get it spaceworthy again, we can use it to reach the planet's surface.
No chance. We find the shuttle, then we're getting the hell out of here.
Damn it, Robert! If we don't stop the markers, there won't be anything to go back to.
Either way, it looks like the shuttle's our only shot. Where is it?
The biggest ship of the fleet, Terra Nova. It's a long walk.
Well, they must have had some way to travel between ships.
If there's a way, we'll find it.
I'm afraid that's doesn't have me particularly optimistic. It's kind of odd that people are so calm now. This ship's still probably fucking chock full of necromorphs. Alright, boys. Where the fuck you at? Pop out from wherever we're gonna pop out and let's get going.
Admiral Graves asked me to prepare this information for you. When the Black Marker was exhumed off the Earth in 2214, it defied our understanding of science. It appeared to generate limitless energy, a trait of obvious importance in our resource-strapped times. There was an effort to replicate the marker, hoping to understand its technology, thereby acquiring limitless energy for ourselves. Imagine our surprise when we learned they are not sources of energy, but receivers of it, via carrier wave from somewhere deep in space. Triangulating this marker signal revealed a previously undetected planet, now known as Tau Volantis. We hope to find the source of this signal and finally harness the energy for ourselves. And if this works, it could mean a better future for all of us. General, thank you for your time. Good afternoon, General. Admiral Graves asked me to prepare...
I was gonna say yep, and it... Okay. Stop with your bullshit. You wanna get shotgunned? I'll shotgun you. Sounds like someone wants to get shotgunned.
Limitless energy for ourselves. Sources of energy, but receivers of it. Via carrier wave from somewhere
Come on.
deep in space.
Taking your goddamn time, aren't you?
We hope to find the source of this signal and finally harness it.
Alright, just had to get that out of my system. I don't know, I like this little combination here, honestly. The line gun takes a lot of fire, but the shotgun doesn't appear to do much damage, but it does knock them back. Of course, while they're on the ground, their limbs are going to be all jumbled up and ready for a good cleaving. I like how I don't have to do that stupid kinesis thing, just open up a fucking door. Progress. You are dead. Good. Shotgun. Shotgun. Okay. Alright guys, it appears that we have discovered shotgun. That's all that I know. Didn't tell me what, just said shotgun. That's nice. Hopefully we can find a bench soon. Test it out, you know? Oh, remember that one time where I said I didn't trust this room? I trust it even less. Oh. I retain that statement. I trust it even less.
Isaac, there you are.
There I am.
Finding a way off this wreck. Santos, tell him what we found.
Of course. We found a little maintenance craft. A skip. It doesn't go very far or very fast, but it will take you to the outermost ships. Here, I'm sending you the coordinates.
Now, let's get the shuttle so we can head home already.
Robert, we are not going home.
Hey, we'll get the shuttle first and decide what to do with it. I'm heading out to take a look at this skip.
I don't think this Robert boy quite understands what home means, or I guess as of right now, does not mean anymore. So I saw, we got something that said shotgun. And I craft new frame. Compact elite frame. Okay, I don't have tungsten. Seems to be what everything wants. Plasma core. Is it tip that I'm looking for? Craft new tip. Fires a rapid beam. Fires a wide beam. I don't know what planet cracker is supposed to mean, but I don't really know what shotgun's supposed. Oh, I think I know what shotgun means. Here, let's go ahead and military engine. Oh, yep, there it is. Produces a reliable shotgun. Which I think I'm actually going to use. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use that, alright. I guess it's kind of like what it was before, except for a little bit better. Doesn't knock people back quite as far, but it should do some reliable damage. I think if I have the... I'm going to add... I'm going to switch out this clip and put the damage one onto this. Unlock circuit slot using tungsten. I see. Alright. So we have a shotgun up top, 5 and 7. How much ammo do we have? Quite a bit. I'll fuck around with it. It's a pretty lengthy reload time. Not gonna lie. Looks pretty rad though. Alright, guess that's what we're doing. And we need to move right over here. Weapon crafting seems okay. Not 100% on board with it. Suit kiosk. Motherfucker, I have been waiting for this. Let's go. Downloadable content pack. Go fuck yourself. Health armor, stasis, and kinesis. Damage, range. These are not very straightforward. Armor is semiconductor. Please do upgrade that. Change suit. We have the Eva suit and the Eva suit and the Eva suit. I wish we had a new suit. I don't know how I'm supposed to get a new suit, but do wish we had a new one. There we go. You can see I have a tiny bit more health. One more bar.
Isaac, Norton.
I can see that.
Are you contacting me on a private channel?
Because I need to know if you're on my side.
We're taking sides now?
I know you two had a thing, but she's mine now, and I love her too much to let her do this.
If she's right and this is the Marker homeworld, maybe there's a chance of stopping this.
Look, we both know how this is going to end. If they found a way to stop the Markers 200 years ago, don't you think we'd all be safe by now? It doesn't add up. Oh, I get it. I get it. You think you and her... Yeah, we'll forget it. She's over it, all right?
Jesus Christ, dude. Well, that's something that I didn't need. Just an asshole guy being an asshole for assholey reasons. I guess this is an airlock? This might be an airlock. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. Romance subplots. I absolutely hate them when they're thrust into things. I'm not quite sure I'd have to replenish air.
Transmission.
Do you guys hear this? My rig's picking up some kind of looping message.
It sounds encrypted. It's coming from the research vessel CMS Greeley. This could be really important.
If I get a chance, I'll check into it, Santos. Isaac out.
Explore the Greeley. Okay. Explore the Greeley. I think we will go explore the Greeley. I think that's exactly what we're gonna do. Oops, I pressed the wrong button, I think. Or did I? Nope. I have to be in the air to navigate. I have to be in the air to navigate. Or the lack of air. That's nice. CMS Greeley, Terra Nova, or Brusilov. The Greeley it is. This is very awkward, and I'm not sure that I like it. Alright. Oh, that was awkward. Whatever. Kinda wonder how much time we're gonna be spending out here. That's air, alright. And I can still grab it. Neat. CMS Greeley. Sure, man. You do that. Airlock it is. I don't know. I don't really like the inclusion of all this music. It's just a little bit weird, honestly. Usually Dead Space games really don't have much music aside from the ambience. That's what made them so great, is that you don't have to rely on music to set the mood. You had to rely on just, I don't know, just kind of the feel of the room. You kind of set the mood for yourself, depending on how scared or how confident you felt. This feels a lot more like an action movie than it does a horror movie.
Hey Santos, I made it inside the Greeley. Any luck with that encrypted message?
No, but if you can find the source, maybe we can find a way to decrypt it.
Roger that. Isaac out.
Compact standard frame. Alright. Man, they are absolutely showering me in ammunition. I really feel like I should have played on hard now. Or, I'm sorry, zealot mode. As it's truly supposed to be called. That's a bench. And that's an enemy, maybe? That's an enemy, alright.
Santos. Looks like parts of the ship are sealed off.
Sealed? On purpose? Do you think you can get it open?
I'm not sure. If I can get the power on, I may be able to lift the security lockdown. Hold on.
Well, these lockers certainly aren't sealed. Help myself. So it seems like all these ships obviously are going to be infected with necromorphs. Cool. That does absolutely nothing for me. I see what it is. Okay, that's what I thought. Torque bars are going to be used to unlock supply rooms. Suppose, yep, this is exactly where we're supposed to go. I don't trust actually going over there for a second, because this game loves baiting you into that shit. We're gonna find some of these small health. Jesus Christ. I really should not have played on normal. Especially people talking about how apparently easy-ified this game had become. Normal is not a good idea. So I have to ask. Yeah, it seems you can save at any time. That's a little bit weird too. Save systems were really great in the last game. Whenever you found one, it's kind of like a little bit of a celebration. Like, take a rest. And you were usually right next to benches too. And why are you giving me ominous music? There's no apparent necromorphs nearby. I think we're gonna go a little bit more, and we're probably gonna call it a night. Assuming that any rational human being has actually made it this far, which probably isn't the case at all. I probably should talk to myself at this point. That's depressing. Hey, try to piss off every necromorph in a 5-mile radius.
Power's on.
I see it. The lockdown is originating from the radio room.
Set my waypoint. I'll head there.
Yep, there we go. Hey, I've got an idea. Can you fucking not do that? It's very odd that the shotgun doesn't appear to blow legs off in one hit, which is honestly what I'd expect. You get a tiny ass little submachine gun to blow limbs clean off. I figured shotgun would at least do it a little bit better. Hey, what kind of expert am I, right? Actually, I'm feeling kind of tired. I'm getting a bit of a headache at this point. I think we are going to call it a night. So hey Dante, what's your current consensus? Asks the people that probably haven't made this far into the video. It's okay. I can see what people are saying. It's not really a Dead Space game. It's become a lot more about the action, a lot more about the shooting and the gunplay, which is okay, except for the fact that the Dead Space games before had excellent shooting and excellent gunplay and excellent action already. Then I have to focus more on it and pull apart the sort of horror aspects that it relied on. So, I mean, I don't know if I'm really going to be continuing this a lot farther, but at any rate, this is my, I went for it, I tried it out, I can say that much. And I mean, hey, it hasn't turned out all terrible. It's okay. It's okay. It's not a bad game, it's not a great one. It doesn't really compare to the first two so far. Especially with the plot, having these characters kind of thrown in and I'm suddenly forced to interact with them, it's not something I'm super into. Especially this whole thing with Isaac and his not anymore girlfriend. I don't know. I can't bring myself to give a single shit. Especially since, as far as I remembered from Dead Space 2, they are just kind of partners. I don't want to say it's been normified, but I am going to say it's been normified. Take that how you will, hopefully ironically, but I mean, no smoking. Yeah, sure. know, fuck it. That's all it's gonna be for the night. So yeah, I don't know. I might put out some more of this if I really feel like it. I might probably not. I might play some Dragon Age, since that's also included with Origin Access. I mean, we'll see though. We'll see. I guess it all depends on what I feel like playing later. But anyhow, well, hey, thanks for watching this. People who probably didn't make it this far. Good night.